Daily Meditations of Pope Benedict XVI, presented by Leonardo Defilippis of St. Luke Productions.
Touching the risen Jesus. After the happy reunion on Easter morning, Magdalene wants simply to return to the old intimacy and leave the cross behind her like a bad dream. But that is utterly incompatible with what has happened since then. No one can now have Jesus as his rabbi without reference to the cross. For Jesus has now become the one who is exalted at the Father's side and accessible to every human being. Consequently, the paradox, here on earth, in a merely earthly kind of closeness, he is no longer touchable, but he can be touched as the risen Lord. It is possible now to touch Jesus by seeking him at the Father's side and allowing him to draw us after him on his journey. To touch is to worship and brings with it a mission. That is why Thomas may touch him. The presentation of Jesus' wounds to Thomas is not meant to cause the passion to be forgotten, but, on the contrary, to make it unforgettable. Jesus' action is a call to the mission of witnessing. Consequently, too, Thomas's touching turns into an act of worship. My Lord and my God. The entire gospel has been leading up to this moment in which the touching of Jesus, the touching of the mortal wounds of him whom the powers of this world had crushed, becomes a recognition of God's glory. Now that he has passed through death, Jesus belongs to all human beings. We can touch him only by entering upon his way, only by ascending with him and in union with the Father and the Son, belonging to all. The attempt to hold on to him is replaced by a mission. Go to my brethren.
This meditation is produced by St. Luke Productions and taken from Benedictus, Day by Day with Pope Benedict XVI, a work published by Ignatius Press and Magnificat. For more information about the book Benedictus and the ministry of St. Luke Productions, please visit us online at stlukeproductions.com. That's stlukeproductions.com. May God bless you.